Hey, that's very distracting while I'm trying to drive.
For 100 years, industrialism made it possible for many nations to produce more and more products for a growing population of international consumers.
That's a lot of koosh balls.
And the profits thus accrued contributed to an ever-expanding pool of wealth and machines.
Those are impressive accomplishments for such a short period of development.
I guess.
Yes, they are, Karan. And one of the main reasons for their success, however modest by our standards, is the firm establishment of a free market economy. An economy based on the promise of reward or profit for those who produce the things people want or need.
How does the system today compare with the earlier economy?
In this economy?
The economy now is much more complex, though the basic relationship between businessman and consumer is essentially the same. Here, let me show you.
This is a movie called Sorry to Bother You. 1 for you, 19 for me. I'm the tax man. Don't forget to itemize your out-of-pocket business expenditures. Don't forget to pay overdue premiums on prepaid tax from the previous fiscal year. Don't forget to sign it. Perfect. You owe $7,000.
Hi there. Problem? Have I got a machine for you?
Can it spell boobs?
Nothing to it.
In general, it is consumer need that provides business with a potential market for new products of innovative or superior design.
I'll take it.
Great. Now that price does not include iCloud storage.
Don't be hasty. The answer to your dreams, little baby, is lighter, faster, cheaper.
Yes, I hate tax season when my yard is overrun with calculator salesmen.
Guarantee. Yes, this little baby is guaranteed.
The Battle of Texas Instruments.
Demonstration will convince you that our calculator is a wire.
Business competition assures the consumer he will get the best product at a price he can afford or is willing to pay.
No, it
For
doesn't.
the consumer, the price of an article is the measure of its value.
I'll buy that for $1.
For the producer, if he is to run a profitable business, consumer reaction to price is the signal that he must respond quickly to the public's changing demands for products of quality at acceptable prices. This is true not only for small local business, but for the large corporation as well.
We are all of us slaves to mammon.
Out of this competition for consumer dollars has developed a most successful method for making economic choices.
Is this bad trip I'm having unrelated to commerce?
The United States has produced one of the highest standards of living in the world.
Within the enterprise system, the free market provides not only the means for exchanging goods, but it also provides a market for the exchange of ideas.
Debate me, you coward, etc.
In a democracy, an individual's right to vote for or against a particular person or political party maintains the balance between the rights of the individual and those of the state.
But you only get 2 parties, sorry.
The vote will be translated into public policy.
That's the comforting fiction, anyway.
In a free economy, an individual's right to buy or not to buy a particular product maintains the balance between the rights of the consumer and those of the business community.
But you must buy something.
The consumer's choice will be translated into investment policy.
And the illusion of choice.
So you see, Karan, economic freedom and political freedom are mutually dependent. I doubt if one could survive without the other.
We'll never
All very
know.
well, Captain, but surely there must be many unresolved issues.
Of course there are, Karan.
I was getting to that.
Earth technology, in attempting to cope with the increasing demands of an exploding population, has certainly contributed its share toward unbalancing the ecosystem. The warning signs are everywhere.
Check out AM
However
radio.
much the material level of life has been improved for millions of people, there are still enormous problems to be solved.
Like microwave pasta and Joy-Con drift.
In the past, it was believed that many social and economic ills could be dealt with by simply increasing output. But increased output, it was soon learned, also produces waste.
That's for our
Sometimes at a
grandchildren
rate
to
that
worry
exceeds
about.
gain.
Who could have anticipated the environmental consequences of an industrialism that promised so much?
Just about anyone?
Though the tools for measurement are increasingly refined, those for prediction are still primitive.
Hey, bone divination's my family
All of
business,
these
pal.
problems must be approached and solved on many levels, with cooperative interaction between government, business, and labor.
What could go wrong?
But even more effective is individual concern. This is the responsibility of every citizen. Business accepts the challenge, responding not only to profit,
So
but
noble.
designing new corporate objectives that are sensitive to social responsibilities with respect to providing food, transportation, urban planning, investment in new sources of energy, education,
Crushing debt.
and medicine for the world's billions of people.
And when are corporations scheduled to begin this
Well,
altruistic
You think
effort?
they'll make it?
Oh, I hope so. They seem decent enough beings.
Let's hope they make that unified effort.
Perhaps as their understanding of universal laws increases, the problems created by their technology can be solved with new technology.
Spoiler, nope.
The free enterprise system is remarkably adaptive and capable of orderly change. But the freedom it requires for growth is a fragile entity. In a democracy, any force, political or economic, that changes too suddenly precludes adaptability. And in the resulting imbalance, freedom could disappear.
And that's why nothing
Well,
can
I
ever
guess we'll be
change
back in
ever,
their year
Karan.
2000 to review the outcome. You know, Captain, I wish we could help them.
I think not.
Screw 'em.
It's been my experience our intrusion creates as many problems as it solves. Well, let's terminate the mission, shall we?
With extreme
Galaxy
prejudice.
Patron from 127 Galaxy 208. We have completed our scan of Planet 3.
Karan, plot the return course.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We're returning to mid-station Andromeda. Starspeed 4.
Space Vroom.
This is Astron 7 calling Galaxia Kentron. This is Astron
Now let's go check up on Mars, see if they ever got those moms they needed.
calling Galaxia Kentron.
I wonder if the captain and Karan ever made it back to check up on us, and I wonder if they ever stopped throwing up. Thus ends the great space epic of our time. Thank you so much for watching Fun with Shorts. This series is supported by Patreon and patrons like these wonderful people right here. They get early access to new episodes and exclusive episodes every month. Also, check out the updated funwithshorts.com for DVDs and merch and all the good stuff. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you next time.